Sponsored by Degenerates. What's happening, you guys? You're tuning in to your favorite comedy podcast. It's episode 181 of Comedy by Coincidence. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. What's up, chat? We found some booger sugar. Is it just me, or is this intro really long? Yeah, we did. We did. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy. It's Chris Hippie Davis. Coming to you from Davis Studios, Midwest. Yo, we're rolling. We're doing it again. We're doing it better. And I'm joined by my man, the Mormon Foreman, the Florida Panther, the Buenos Aries Airman. It's the dude. Oh, he's not even handling it, bro. Okay. Cut. Do it again. No. Okay. It's Ty Young, everybody. How you doing, Ty?
Oh, we're good. We're doing good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're doing fine. Still in Buenos Aires. It's still expensive here. Actively working with the CIA to overthrow this government because this is bullshit. How am I expected to pay full price to go see a tango show? It feels like we need some freedom. We're here to provide if they ever need my services.
And we're caught up with what we talked about the last 3 times we tried to record this episode. What's happening, gang? We're having so many technical difficulties today. I saw in the comments, and I'm totally making this up, but it's been bothering me. I saw in the comments how you guys are bothered by the lag. I know we're lagging. He's in Brazil. I'm in Missouri. The video quality sucks. Where you want me to have him in the same fucking... Of course I would. I'd have him over every week. I'd have dinner and shit, But, this is what it is. So I don't want to hear nothing about any technical difficulties. And hey, if we get cut short, this is probably going to be the take, dude. This is our take. For sure.
All right.
So...
Okay.
I almost want to do it backwards. You know what I mean? Let's get the stuff they need that we are supposed to do per the agenda. And we'll catch up at the end as long as we can, So,
okay. All right.
Is it my turn or your turn for Savage of the Week?
I want to say it's your turn, but I have a feeling it's mine.
Savage of the Week, AI Bigfoot. And I know it's multiple people making them. I'm sure it's a team effort here. But AI Bigfoot has brought countless hours of joy to me and many other people. Now... Which, if you heard me say something about booger sugar, that's just all AI Bigfoot gives a shit about. And every single one of these short reels you're seeing with AI Bigfoot, he's always running from something. Isn't that relatable? So, just saying, AI Bigfoot, Savage of the Week. Also, my parents who are dealing with moving a house and taking care of my grandma and all sorts of crazy shit. So, shout out real savages. But also, hey, AI Bigfoot coming in clutch this week.
I fully support AI Bigfoot as Savage of the Week. This nomination shall be hereby concentrated and passed.
consecrated and passed. I didn't know we had to get approval from the other person for it.
I didn't either, but
This week it's allowed. Okay, cool, good job. Go me.
All right, so shout out.
Have you
Bigfoot.
seen AI Bigfoot?
I fuck with AI Bigfoot. Yes,
Big time.
I'm a big fan. However, there are other AI animals that were, I think, in close runner up. Have you seen AI Jamaican monkey?
No.
You need to check out AI Jamaican monkey. He's having severe problems with his baby mama
all the time. Okay.
You know, so he's always on the run.
They're always. What's up with them always running, dude? I don't know.
But then you also have AI Australian koala and kangaroo.
Okay.
They're a fun duo, usually doing like stupid stunts and stuff.
Okay.
Also into the sugar booger.
Oh,
booger,
great!
yeah.
AI Yeti is too, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, what's up with them all loving cocaine like that?
I will say AI cats on vacation don't seem to love the booger sugar. However, every time they chuck up deuces, they have human fingers, and that's almost more unsettling.
That is unsettling.
You know, some people go to the source, and other people need secondhand dosage.
That's right. The other one I really love is AI auto mechanic cat, and all he does is cuss. He just hurts his hands and cusses like a motherfucker. He's trying to change his fucking act, but guys, anyways, I love him. Oh, and then, but before all of these characters came, I was not here for all of the AI cat videos, where it was like AI cats made into human stories, doing like, they got really weird really quick, honestly. Did you ever experience that?
I did not experience that. However, I fully believe you 100% with no prior or after research. Mainly because, as we all know, cat people are inherently weird.
Oh, fuck
and
you.
They're the ones making those videos.
You're just doing that to hurt Trevor, not even me. Fuck you. We're playing with a cat in here while we're doing this podcast. Well, sure, it's taking my fucking attention away. Sure.
I didn't.
But goddamn, if I don't need a little
bad.
fucking joy in my life once in a fucking while, you know what I mean? Anyway,
weird can be good. It depends on the number.
3 is a little crazy, but I
was three is the max. Once you hit 4, then you go crazy.
I'll tell you what, once you have 4 litter boxes, doing the litter is really a task, and it does make you not want to have more. So, I'm good. I will say, being a teacher and having 3 kids, a lot of kid deterrent on my part, I will say, as a teacher, I have to deal with the screaming, shitty kids.
Now,
but then I'm out of there.
Is that just because it's not your kid?
Yes, I can deal with it then, but if it was my kid, I'm sure I'd get all sappy and do the thing every parents do, and I'm going to get some hate for this, but I just won't know until I have a kid. You just won't understand until you have a kid. Whatever the fuck that means.
Like what we need is another soulless generation to make America like awesome, like not great or awesome or whatever, to steal a political line, but like to like not give a fuck about feelings. You know what I mean? Like you need like, since we're actively getting rid of the people that work in our fields and clean our hotel rooms, we need a generation of parents willing to targeted abuse towards their children to just shut off a few emotions, you know what I mean? And, just tell them that they're not that important and to get back to work. And, those tomatoes won't pick themselves and stuff. This seems like a horrible plan and like child abuse, but it's not. It's focused. It's just
how
like
we're
the
going to raise some
system.
savages. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Yeah.
I'm talking Savage of the Week. We need more of them people. This is how you
Exactly.
do it, right?
Instead of a large ice cream cone, you have to tell them they have to settle for a small. You know what I mean? Focused.
Instead of Savage of the Week, it's Savage Parent of the Week. It's exactly like it sounds. No.
First nominee is the
This is
lady who recently went on trial as a. She was probably justly. I guess she's convicted now of child abuse and was like a parenting coach. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually do. I'm catching up to you.
She was
Maybe.
Mormon, by the way. Not a good look. Just
No,
saying.
not a great look for you. You talk a lot. Anyways.
Quieter on the Mormon foreman.
Quiet on the Mormon foreman, Chris. Yeah. We definitely took a high dosage edible right before we started this, by the way. We'll say we as in at least two of us. I don't know who.
So we're doing this bitch backwards. So comedy news.
No, well, I shouldn't. I'll come back to this story some other time. I had one I was going to go into, but then you went on this rampage about how we should bring child abuse back, and now I don't think I can tell a teaching story right after that.
Perfect time.
Perfect time, Chris. Yeah,
Focus,
exactly.
focus child abuse. That's what we're advocating these days. All right. So you need to tell your story of how it worked out for you.
I feel
because
like
of focused child abuse.
I was gonna post this on my main page this week. I can't. What are we doing?
No, you're still gonna post it on your main page.
Listen,
and
I
just say,
actually
"A case
handled
for
this
focused
very
child
well, but I
abuse."
do want to focus in because I was saying how teaching, it's active child deterrent. I deal with some kids that are upsetting or kind of I'm trying to think of politically correct ways to put this, but are maybe some problem childs, some wild childs, as I put it in a song a long time ago. So I run one of the youngest band groups up there, which think a bunch of kids, probably up to 12, but as young as 6, all coming in and playing different instruments together and trying to learn 5 songs a season. Cool. And most of them are really awesome, and we have a great time, and we make some music, and they end up playing some big shows, and it's pretty fun. It's a good time. But every once in a while, you have some class clowns. I bet me and you were among them, you know what I mean? And then you have people who are problem childs, too, okay? I have one who verges on both, and he the thing is, he is enough of a class clown that everybody likes him. So he feels like he's got a license to, like, not listen / specifically
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I'm trying to be polite and stuff,
Stop it.
Because whatever. Okay, dude. He's having a tough day. I'm telling him, hey, no, stop, repeatedly. Hey, if you do that again, that's 2, I'm keeping track here. In between number 3 and 4, he comes up to me to ask me something, and he, motions for me to bend down and, so I can hear what he has to say. And, I bend down to, listen. I pull my hair back, and he goes, literally just coughs in my fucking face and goes, I don't feel good. Oh, I could have had a conniption, dude. Because it was the week before I was going on to Costa Rica too. I was like, I'm gonna oh my god, I'm gonna die. This fucking kid. Okay, so that being said, he's acting up, but he doesn't feel good. I'm like, okay, buddy, do you feel bad enough you need to go outside? You need to call your mom? He's like, no, I want to ride it out, but if I need to go to the bathroom, just let me. I was like, okay, cool. No problem. Good communication, I'd say, on both our parts. Great. Tremendous. He's acting up a little bit more. He's a drummer, and there's 2 drum sets, and he's sharing drum sets with this other drummer. And every other song, they're swapping drum sets, which is cool. Keeping it equitable. They're starting to change sets, and kid number 1, who's being the problem child, gets up and, is standing by the hi-hat. The other kid is still sitting down and goes, hey, man, can you look at this? And he points at his drumstick, and the kid like moves in close to smell his drumstick, and the kid number 1 turns around literally 2 inches from this kid's face with kid number 1's butt and farts. Just lets it rip. This is the kid who just said he's sick, he doesn't feel good, but it's been a problem child the whole time. And I watched it happen, and the other kid was just disgusted, horrified. And it upset the whole class. Some people were laughing, some people wanted to puke. And I just had to go, kid number 1's name? That's it, dude. You got to go talk to the manager. We got to go call your mom, dude. We're taking a break. You're out of here for 5 minutes at least.
Savage of the week, kid number 1.
Yo, yikes. Yikes,
Solid
man.
joke.
And if tremendous if it was at Skanks on a Monday night at the Creek or in the Cave or whatever, the Comedy
For him
Cellar.
it was.
But not in my classroom, dude. What are we doing? Especially if you're feeling sick, dude.
Because you know that was vile.
Especially if you're feeling sick. What are you trying to do? Get kid number 2 sick too? What are we doing, dude?
What if
You're gonna give him pink eye at least, bro. You know? What are we doing? So, this is just vile, dude. I just had to tell you about that. You would appreciate some body humor, But God.
That's awesome.
Anyways, I'm kind of a pushover. That's probably the worst punishment I've ever had to go do is, hey, you're out of here for 5 minutes. Go talk to the principal, which is just the manager, So, whatever. Anyways, comedy news.
Comedy news.
Oh, Stephen Colbert, host of The Late Show, announced that The Late Show is being canceled because of a merger between companies. I don't know who's affiliated with who anymore, honestly. And neither do they, straight up.
I thought he was NBC and they're merging with
Viacom?
CBS or something?
CBS? NBS? NBC?
I can personally say about time. That's my stance. No offense. Late night TV has sucked for a while.
Yeah, I agree. Who watches it? I would much rather do a fucking comedian podcast with a comedian I liked than do any sort of late night press for a late night show. That sounds like hell.
This feels like a trap, and I don't know if I can read the entire article, but the title is Canceling Colbert, Bribery, and an $8 billion Deal. What's going on at Paramount?
Smoke them if you got them.
Let me see
Yeah,
here.
it definitely was CBS that gave the axe, but
That's okay. Honestly, can we be real? I mean, you said about damn time. I did. Okay, growing up, I come back from school, from high school. I go downstairs. That's my little wonderland down there. I got all my guitars. I got a TV. I got amps. I got porn. It's just great down there. You know what I mean? The works. That's where I hide my smokes. It's just good downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Go downstairs, throw the TV on at Comedy Central. The Daily Show, Jon Stewart. Fucking love it. That was probably the start of my love of comedy. And finding and being like, oh, comedy is a source of news too, but it's not going to have a filtered take unless you're. And then followed immediately by the Colbert Report, and I would turn it off. I did not. I loved the Daily Show. Did not like the Colbert Report, and it was a pointed thing that I was like, oh, you don't like every single political comedian because there's a side to it all, And I like the more in the middle, the more just fuck. I need to find some like out of the country comedians who make fun of American politics. That would be tremendous. I think I'd enjoy that the most.
Jimmy Carr. Look, England loves making fun of us.
Oh, I did enjoy the Russell Brand conspiracy show, whatever, until we found out that he was raping people. So,
that's another one that bites the dust. But no, it was similar. My sister was into the Colbert Report, and I liked the Daily Show. So we'd watch both of them on occasion whenever we caught each other at home at that time. And you know, it opened my eyes to like the idea that political commentary could be funny. It's
Right.
not an opinion based thing, you know.
Okay, other comedy news. What else we got? What we doing?
I had something pulled up. Edinburgh Fringe Festival, I believe, is going on now.
Okay,
Just so you know.
cool. Louis J. Gomez just taped a special down in Florida, directed by Bobby Kelly. That should be fun. I'll enjoy seeing it.
I believe he taped that in the Tampa area, but I might be wrong.
I know you're always out of town when
I know.
our faves are in town, dude. And you're out of town for Skankfest. Otherwise, I would have got us all access shit and figured it out. But if you're not even going to be there, And also, here's the deal: Louisiana, I don't think it's legal. It's especially not legal in New Orleans because they fucking want your money for booze.
Hold
It's a
on,
booze
bro.
life
There's
down
a as a world traveler and a procurement specialist of certain goods, I can tell you that Louisiana is medically legal.
Okay, you are okay.
Medically legal. So if you have a medical license from a recognized state that will work in Louisiana, by all means, have fun. If you don't have a medical license, you do not need to go to a doctor. What you need is a medical recommendation. So you need a nurse.
Yeah.
So either bribe a nurse, or there are a plethora of websites for a small fee, or if you're willing to allow your information to be stolen,
I got nurses
you can
in
get
the
it
family.
for free.
In-state nurse? Fuck. Okay. Well, we can bribe. Well,
Nursing licenses don't always carry across states.
listen, we'll deal. We'll deal with it.
And beware, the products are good.
But okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, but choose wisely because they will send your medical recommendation to one dispensary and one dispensary only.
Oh, so you better send it to the one down the street and not the one on the border. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're in for a long ride.
Bro, we're out. We got to go back to the... Anyways, okay. So there's that. Other specials coming out. What we got? I'm doing the math in my head.
I just know there's a I need to look up his name. He recently filmed and dropped his he's a Tampa comic, so I'm just giving a local comic a shout out. He dropped this special on YouTube, and I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
Fuck.
I know.
No,
I'm embarrassed.
You gotta learn to fake
runs-
it. You got.
He runs a really good mic on Wednesday at Devine. Shout out Devine Brewery.
Shout
If
out.
you're Tampa Bay area, check it out. But oh my God, this is embarrassing.
This is your hobby. Fuck.
I know. Gotta keep going. Right, not Ryan Cleveland. Ryan Cleveland, another guy that runs a mic in the Tampa Bay area. Hold on. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Let me cover for you. I just watched Joe List's feature film. The first film Joe List was ever like a big actor in. I mean, fuck, he was the lead role, and it was such a good movie. I got to shout out DreamWorks Chicken Little. It was tremendous. I am a guy born for the role. His mouth looks just like a chicken, so like, who knew? Who knew? Shout out Jordan Jensen for also being in that movie. Nothing. Damn. No, he's busy. But that killed. Audience, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Matt Fernandez. That's the cat's name. And I didn't. I used my brain power. Facebook did not help.
Audience, do your thing.
Sorry, bro.
No, Matt Hernandez. Audience, do your thing. Fernandez. Matt Fernandez. We want you to find this guy. YouTube. Watch his fucking debut special. That's beautiful. I'm so happy for you, Matt. That's cool. If I met you, I'm sure we'd be friends. Probably. Unless you're pissed at me already. Which, hey, you know, me too. You know? But whatever.
And if that's the case, we take back the shout out.
But Matt Fernandez feature special on YouTube. Go watch that. You know what? That's it on specials. That's what we want you to go watch. Matt Fernandez. I do want to say, Ty, just so you do know, I shouldn't go back in and do it again. God.
No, you should.
No. I'll come back and sneak it in later. Just so you're caught up to date with the St. Louis sheriff debacle, Dr. Evil just pulled this up. This is from 5 days ago. Skydiving records sought in Missouri Attorney General's push to oust St. Louis sheriff. Ordered records from a St. Louis area skydiving company as part of his effort to remove St. Louis Sheriff Alfred Montgomery from office. Alfred Montgomery we've been following because he is a wild, wild man. Let's see. Issued subpoenas to at least 6 agencies since filing a quo warrant petition aimed at ousting Montgomery, citing allegations of negligence and failure to perform duties. I'm trying to remember why, because I did see this too. Okay, so you know how a while back we had a list of allegations against the sheriff and why they wanted to even get him removed?
Yes.
One was he made a guy roll golden dice to see if he kept his job/gun.
I kind of like that though.
That one was crazy, and I remember the lawyer. They pulled a retired judge to be this guy's lawyer because he's so good or whatever. The guy was like, "I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't have thought of golden dice." Anyway, second, they got him for like refusing to take inmates to receive medical help. So they're saying that they allege that on June 20th, Montgomery failed to transport and supervise inmates for medical care, and later that same day went skydiving. The petition claims that Montgomery shared a video of his skydiving experience on TikTok, and a still image that appears to be from the experience is included in the court filings. Yo, there's a picture. He is skydiving. He looks like he's having a great time.
So funny that they subpoenaed like 5 government agencies and 1 skydiving place, and they subpoenaed the government agencies on that Friday, but they waited to catch the skydiving place until Monday. The mystery bombshell.
Fox 2's additional requests for comment were not returned as of this story's publication. So that's wild. It's wild up here in St. Louis City, buddy.
Hey man, gateway to the Wild Wild West.
It's the gateway to the West, dude. The whole West crazy. Much more the gateway. So let's do it. Dude, we're getting through this comedy news. Let's see.
In other news, Tomorrowland. Do you know what Tomorrowland is?
It was a giant stage for a festival in a European country, Belgium.
It is one of. Hold on. Sneeze. Fuck.
Fuck, you
Sorry.
fucked yourself.
I thought I had to sneeze. It felt like it. I might later. But Tomorrowland is one of the largest EDM/music festivals in Europe, and I believe it's in like Germany,
Belgium, some
Belgium,
like that. Yeah.
Belgium.
Belgium,
So,
Germany,
they're right
somewhere
next to
in
each other, so you know
We're pretty close.
that area, that region. And every year they're known for their elaborate, like, set for their main stage.
Yeah.
And this year, I guess
Caught
they
fire.
didn't invest in fire retardant, or somebody smoked the joint too close, or, either way, it's up in flames. Gone. 600,000 people, and the thing you're known for is gone.
They got it up and another main stage built in time. And that was partially thanks to Metallica. Shout out Metallica. But apparently, and what a feat to have that shit completely re-put together in 2 days or whatever. Nuts.
That is 100% manual labor, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why, like, all right, AI is gonna take your lawyer job, and all your secretary's data entry, all that's probably gonna go away, right?
But us grunt laborers, we're here to stay.
But laborers are here to stay because AI doesn't build itself. It needs a building first. So what we need to do is not stop AI, but stop Boston Dynamics to the robots. The robots are the problem, not the AI. You need humans to build shit. That's our spot. That's where we need to go.
An RC lawn mower the other day, and somebody just out there with a little remote control thing with a wire to its lawnmower. And that thing was leaving stripes, dude. That thing was doing pretty fucking solid stripes.
That's awesome.
No. Well, I need to get one. That'd be pretty sick. That would make work mowing lawns a little different. You know what I mean?
It would, but how, like, efficient is it?
Yeah, you're right.
Because if one charge will only last you one lawn, then you, like, just got to choose your lawn.
I'm going to go play around on this lawn today. But, all right. We made it through comedy news. We made it through Savage of the Week. How's Buenos Aires, bro?
No, we're doing this backwards. You usually make me go first. It's your time.
Oh, no.
Yes. How are you, bro? How is Davis Studios North?
It's all right. It's all right, dog. What's up with you?
Way to bring down the mood, bro.
No,
my life's just okay.
Okay, I want you. Okay, yeah, I do stuff. That's not just work and suffer. We went to the art museum earlier.
Yeah, now we're talking. All right.
Now we're talking. They had a exhibit on 20s and 30s French cars, like Bugattis and Afro Romeros and Afro Aero Romeo. I don't know. Whatever. I learned a lot. They were cool.
Nice.
A lady cut off Dr. Evil, and I thought Dr. Evil was going to snap. Like, we were, like, straight up this far from, like, reading a plaque, and this lady...
Reading it aloud, nonetheless.
Yeah. Just snuck her ass in there with two other people, like, while talking to them to show them something. It, like, literally got wholeheartedly in front of Dr. Evil, and I was like, oh, this lady going to kill someone. This is why we don't carry. Thank God. End it all right now. Dr. Evil, yeah. Any words?
She then corrected something I said before we walked away.
Okay, yeah. So we take us 2 steps to the left, and she's like, I like the bird that's inside on the paneling. Like, look at that. That's kind of cool. And this bitch turns around and goes, that's a stork.
It was so
That's
rude.
a stork. It's a stork.
I was being polite, though, and I just
like,
walked away. But
you didn't even say bitch?
No. So he's been wanting to go to this exhibit for like 3 weeks, and it's just been not happening after not happening, and I'm so trying not to make this a bad time for him.
I was trying
but
not to get kicked out of there, too.
I was a little angry. I was a little... there were like 1 billion people in there, too, so I was already a little keyed up, because, like, they're everywhere. But
it was like Sardine City up in that
and
bitch.
several people were just like walking with their heads down in their phones in the middle of this busy gallery, and I'm just like,
I'm doing a two-step in
Oh.
every other direction.
I
to
can't.
avoid
I can't.
people.
There's too much breakable stuff in here. I have to keep it cool, but like inside, I'm mad.
So
Inside, I'm plotting the demise of those around me.
That's
yeah.
me at every museum as I'm listening to a random podcast.
Yeah, tremendous. So we there's been a lot of cleaning grandma's house and getting shit, trying to get it ready to sell, like painting and fixing the garage and trying to do drywall and stuff, cleaning stuff out, putting stuff on Marketplace, and it sucks, You don't want to be. You already don't want to be at grandma's house without grandma, and then it feels like it just all feels scummy, and it's not, but it just sucks, No, it's no fun for nobody. Doesn't make anybody feel good. And just been working a lot. And also, heat wave hit the Midwest officially. We are in heat advisory. It's supposed to be high of 103 for the next probably 10 days or something like that. So,
Turn on your AC and say, fuck that energy bill.
Yeah, no, honestly, I've been saving all summer for just this, so we're going. It's going. I don't want to hear nothing about the fucking audio sucks because the air conditioner's on. People suck it, I talk like these guys complain. We never really get complaints. It's always Trevor being like, "Hey, good job, love Ty."
He means well.
He means good.
Means
I
well.
love Trevor. Good people.
And I love him. Love that, dude. Thanks for the support, bro. Yeah, no, heat wave. I recently, right now, I'm touring with a bunch of English dudes. Well, one English dude now. It started out with a couple, but one English dude now, and he was telling me like how, Europe is freaking out because of the heat wave they're experiencing there as well. Saying it was like 30 degrees Celsius. What's 30 degrees Celsius?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Hold on.
I'd ask that guy to put it in American terms for me like 20 times, dude. Just make it blatantly like, I'm not learning Celsius, dude. Tell me. You want
86
86
degrees Fahrenheit.
86 is too high?
degrees Fahrenheit. And I was just sitting there the entire time listening to them, and it was like, I know degrees, but I know for sure 30 ain't nothing. I was just sitting there the entire time, and eventually I was just like, you guys are kind of pussies, like the entire continent. And I just started insulting them, and I was just,
Tremendous.
Like 30
Ty.
degrees
hey, keeping it
isn't
looking good for
much.
us.
You have water. Go jump in the water and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I bet that English Channel's pretty fucking cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a swim, dude.
Now they don't have air conditioners. I will say that. They do not have AC. And my response is, you chose to live in a stone hut. It is naturally cooling. Lean against the wall.
Yeah, I just started learning about that last week, that Britain has some whack laws on AC, TV, and windows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of outdated. We have the technology.
Well, it makes me, again, grateful to be, and I'm proud to be an American. Not only because of what I learned about Britain's fucking... Kelly, there be no AC here. Do you understand? And then we could only open the windows this wide. Or an alarm goes off and they come and fine us.
That's a mess.
That's
Yeah.
Why do we gotta run electric to every window so that you guys can fine us? That's fucking wild, dude. And then the TVs, you gotta rent your TV license. Not what? Yeah, what? You don't have
Wait,
to get
you got to explain that one to me. It's not
Yeah,
like
I don't
every
understand
single
that
one of those
shit
people
either.
are going. Like I've been to stores where they sell TVs in England. Like you
You can buy your TV without the license. But in order to use any sort of, I don't know, their version of cable or get your subscriptions, you got to have a TV license, from what I understand. This might be AI boggling Chris's mind, so if I am out of pocket, I apologize. But we live in a world.
It feels like
where
you
the
mean
truth
like a
isn't there.
subscription service of sorts, and that I would believe. You know, I've never heard of having to get a license for a TV or to watch TV. It wouldn't surprise me though, because they do love paperwork, unknowingly so.
Fair enough.
And they, I mean governments.
From what I understand, the British government wants to fine the fuck out of you. Which, hey, same here. But, you know, at least I'm going to open my windows all the way while I got my AC on. No, I'm playing. That'd be wild.
Well, I mean, the British government is just like almost every other government in this country, massively in debt, or on this planet. They're all massively in debt.
Yeah,
Most countries are massively in debt.
Real good at spending our money. But, yeah. Just ask Farmer about that.
All right.
No, that's okay. Okay. Where's the bomb, Dana? Let's go. So what's new with you, dog? So you,
all right.
In one of our previous attempts here, you said that you've been in Buenos Aires a little too long. What's that
too
about?
Long.
Yeah.
Too long. On this last episode, previous, check it out. It's the start of my revolutionary movement to bring the downfall of Argentina's economy. Yes, this is a new initiative that I
talking about.
Like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, join the CIA in hands with because it's too damn expensive. I'm not paying $6 for a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. That's not happening while I'm in South America.
You know what? You might start an OnlyFans while you're in Argentina because it's just too damn expensive, dog. Everybody go check them out. Ty Young, OnlyFans, top.
I've officially hit
4.
Like I'm walking to parks.
Yeah, I understand.
Like I was gonna go see a tango show, like get in touch with the local culture, and then I saw, you know, eating 3 square meals a day is gonna cost me $150, and I was like, fuck this culture.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, what's the take
price
home?
is not as advertised.
That's wild. That is wild.
But congratulations to them for, you know, doing well, you know, uplifting their economy. Woe is me, I guess.
Have you ever done an all-inclusive anything?
Other than that, I recently found out that the street I'm staying on is the widest avenue in the world, which explains why it takes 10 minutes to cross the motherfucker.
Yeah, that would piss me off too. 10 minutes to cross the road? Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, it's okay. So
with your deaf, dumb, and blind ass, what are we doing here? Dude?
I know, right? But it's actually like 4 or 5 different roads, right? You have the outside road that allows you access to the business. Then you have a bus lane. Then you have like a actual highway going on, and then you got the opposite traffic on the other side in reverse order. So it's road, bus lane, highway, bus lane, road.
Yeah. Jesus, dude. And
oh yeah,
is
it's
there
insane.
like a path to, or like a bridge or anything to get across this?
No. You gotta sidewalk that shit.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I will say at 1 a.m. very easy to get across, not a lot of traffic. But midday, fuck you.
That sucks, dude. Ugh.
This is a multicultural food city. So very delicious Korean food, very delicious, you know, Asian food in general. Had a delicious steak. Apparently the best steakhouse in the world is here in Buenos Aires. Don Carlo. I believe is the name of the spot. However, it's too damn expensive. I'm not getting a $200 steak if I don't get some discount.
God damn. Fuck. Do you want me to go to a Gordon Ramsay place? That's just expensive. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
The one in Vegas is pretty good. And I'm not talking about. There's two.
No, I'm just like you ever go to a spot and it's advertised as one thing, and then it turns out you got the budget rating of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, not the pictures don't reflect the quality.
Yes.
That's what I feel like here. I feel like very gotcha. You know?
told me Costa Rica, and it's like expensive. It's like Miami. What are we doing? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. You're on. How long till you're out of there?
11 more days.
Holy shit.
11 more days of this, and then hopefully we're to brighter, cheaper, third world country esque waters. Because you know, I don't mind walking around a city that has a fuckload of trash if I'm willing to double my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely. I'll let
you know,
live
if
like a dog if I'm going home to live like a king, right? So.
Exactly. If California decided to make their own currency and had, you know, an exchange rate of $1 US to 10 Californian dollars, everybody would sign up. 100%, because everybody loves a deal. That's, you know, you go to California and then all of a sudden that $50 bag is $5. Let's go.
Let's go. Right. That's how I felt in Costa Rica a little bit. But Argentina, what am I doing here? Is the opposite. I'm sorry, bud. So,
however, you know, it is the job. It's the job of traveling, and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for sharing your culture, but fuck you.
So you got 11 more days, specifically in Argentina, and then you're on to like Brazil or something.
Chile.
Hey, that'll be fun. That'll be cool.
We're gonna go to the pepper country. Hopefully, we can get some spice food. And I'm talking like melt Chris's brain out spice.
Yeah, that would not be good. I could not go.
And then we'll probably have one episode in Chile, and then I'll have to disappear for a week. So, and I'm not going to tell you why.
That's okay. You are a mysterious man, Ty Young, and that's why we love you. And thank you for being here. Thanks for carving out a little time. And honestly, everybody, you don't know this. Ty carved out probably another 45 minutes to an hour before this because we shot like 1 or 2 attempts. So I can't believe we made it this far. We're doing all right. Let me shout out a few dates real quick. Next Saturday, the 26th, house party show at Chris's house. My drummer is supposed to be not here. He got suckered out of the country on some important family shit. And we're still having the party either way. So if you wanted to come, still holler at me. August 29th, Sky Music Lounge, 9:30. We're playing with popular demand. It's going to be a great show. And then Saturday, September 27th, another Sky Music Lounge show with Betty's Promise. Our first show on a stage with people. We need you guys to come out for that one. And that's all for dates right this second. But that's all I got to tell these people. You got anything you need to tell these people, dude?
No. I found one open mic here in Buenos Aires. However, their last interaction with social media was a year ago, roughly. So, not looking bright.
I'm not a huge fan of you doing stand-up in other countries, in South America. Let's put it that way. After what we found out about Brazil and how they treat comics who talk about the government.
I'm not talking about the government. Where it's all about my tits. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. That's right. Well, even then, I don't know. You don't know the rules. You know, there might be something I don't know. Whatever. You never know.
Circling back to Ty's OnlyFans. It's all tit-related content, but not in the way you would think.
That's tremendous.
Tasteful Side Boob 101 It would be an educational tutorial. $5.99
guys,
a month.
check out Ty's OnlyFans. He needs help eating in Argentina. Feed one $5.99 monthly subscription feeds one $10.99 Ty Young down in Argentina. There you go. Jesus Christ. That's all I got today, dude. It's been a long one. Thank you for being here. I know it's late over there. I think we wrap this sucker up. Wrap it up and get us out of here. So, mad love and respect to everybody. Tell a friend. We're going to be back on it next week. We're going to get some booger sugar and make it all happen. Until then, carry on, you savages. Mad love and respect.